Hi everyone! Today, we have an exciting and exclusive look at Ruben Amorim's first training session as the new manager of Manchester United. The highly anticipated appointment of Amorim has sparked a wave of excitement among fans and players alike, and we're here to give you an inside glimpse of how the Portuguese tactician is settling into his new role. Ruben Amorim, the young manager, exudes confidence and charisma as he surveys his new surroundings, taking in the historic stadium that will now be his home. With a quick nod to his coaching staff, Amorim wastes no time in getting down to business, setting the tone for what promises to be an intense and focused training session. While many things are likely to change quickly for United under the highly rated Portuguese coach, what does not yet appear to have been solved is the club's lengthy injury list that may leave him notably short on defensive options for the start of a hectic fixture list across all competitions that includes matches against the likes of Arsenal and Manchester City, in addition to a Carabao Cup quarter-final showdown with Tottenham. Ruben Amorim could be without up to 7 players for his first game in charge of Manchester United away to Ipswich on Sunday afternoon, and all but one of them are defenders. As Amorim's first game fast approaches, here is all the latest Manchester United injury news and prospective return dates. Firstly, our strong defender, Lisandro Martinez, played the full 90 minutes for United in their final game under the temporary stewardship of caretaker Ruud van Nistelrooy, though did suffer a knock in the 3-0 win over Leicester before the international break. He subsequently reported for duty with Argentina ahead of their latest World Cup qualifiers against Paraguay and Peru, though was sent home early due to what was described as a back problem. Martinez will have been assessed upon his return to Manchester, and an update will be expected when Ruben Amorim faces the media for the first time later this week ahead of the trip to Ipswich. Amorim should receive a swift boost at United with the highly anticipated return of Yoro, who has yet to play a competitive game for the club after sustaining a fractured foot against Arsenal on their pre-season tour of the United States. However, in a huge boost, the French defender is now back to team training. Provided he suffers no setbacks this week, it seems possible that Yoro could be part of the squad for Amorim's first game against Ipswich. Meanwhile, Mainoo has not played for United since the goalless draw at Aston Villa in early October after suffering a muscle injury. Mainoo is also progressing in his injury. He's making the right steps, but is not yet with the team. A return against Ipswich looks unlikely for Mainoo if he has yet to resume group training, so maybe the Europa League visit of Norwegian side Bodo Glimt to Old Trafford on November 28 for Amorim's first home match may be a more realistic goal as things stand. After that, United face back-to-back Premier League matches in quick succession against Everton and Arsenal to kick off a busy December. Luke Shaw last played for United back in February, having recovered from a long-running hamstring injury to feature for England at Euro 2024 before, then sustaining a calf issue early on in pre-season training. His attempts to return have been difficult, with multiple delays and expected returns after both the September and October international breaks not coming to fruition. The good news is that he has started pitch work at Carrington with the hope of returning to partial team training soon. It looks like Amorim is likely to have to wait a little while before he has Shaw fit and available to him. He's expected to be available by the early weeks of December. Harry Maguire was also injured during that goalless draw at Villa Park in early October. He had to be helped off the pitch at half-time and subsequently confirmed a calf problem that he expected to keep him out for a few weeks. Harry Maguire is still working on his rehabilitation indoors, suggesting his return to action remains a while away. But reports suggest that he will be back by December. Victor Lindelof has joined fellow defenders Martinez, Maguire and Shaw in the treatment room after limping off in the first half of Sweden's Nations League win over Slovakia in Stockholm on Saturday. The severity of what was reported as a hamstring injury has yet to be determined, with Lindelof likely to be assessed by United medics in the coming days. Finally, Tyrell Malaysia, you have to go all the way back to the final day of the 2022 and 23 Premier League season for Tyrell Malaysia's last senior appearance in a United shirt, with 18 months of injury, hell seeing him need 2 separate operations on a troublesome knee problem. However, the versatile Dutch defender is now finally closing in on a return to first-team football, having completed 45 minutes for the under-21s in their defeat by Huddersfield in the AFL Trophy last week. Like Yoro, Malaysia could finally make his return to the United squad for Amorim's first game in charge at Portman Road at the weekend. Ruben Amorim's arrival at Manchester United has already made a significant impact on the team. His passion, energy, and tactical acumen have injected a new sense of purpose and direction into the squad, with players and staff alike rallying behind their new manager. With Amorim at the helm, the future looks bright for Manchester United as they set their sights on reclaiming their status as one of the premier clubs in world football. Let's wait and see what happens next.
What a pleasure. Hey guys, I didn't know, so what a fantastic pleasure for all of you.
Best club in the world, no?
Oh, yeah.